Ah, good. And I'm sure none of you went to Coachella yesterday. Thank God. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Breathing up and down. Good. Breathe in. Ah, the weather is perfect. Full moon this week. Get ready. Hunter's moon. And the comet. Have you been outside to see the comet at 5 in the morning? I don't think we can really see it. It's to the west. Ah. There you are. 3 more. 1 for the body, 1 for the mind, and 1 for the sweet, sweet self. And bring the arms up overhead and take the arms back. Open up, drop the shoulders, squeeze the wings, drop the chin on the chest. Let the head go back, Kali breath. Ah, all that heat out. Chin on the chest, arms are straight and the head back. Ah, easy. Loosen up your neck from all the thinking. Head back, easy. And again, good. Thanks, James. And ah. And once more. And back. Good. And in the center, and shake out your head side to side. Side to side, shake out the head. Get rid of all of those kooky thoughts. And inhale, look up. And exhale, slide down the heart line, nestling the thumbs at the breastplate, softening your eyelids. And inhale and exhale and invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to be your breath and breathe your breath and follow your breath to your yoga, that yog, that intimate yoking and joining of your body, mind, and spirit, that softening of your face, that relaxing of your belly, that easiness, that unfurrowed brow. Inviting yourself to befriend yourself, to participate in your healing, and inviting yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with the divine, a conversation, a dialogue, a cosmic perception. So feel that sweet breeze on your skin. Feel yourself settled and nestled with the earth. And appreciative of our guardians. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Slide the arms down. Say hello to everybody, because you probably already have. Good morning. And then slide down and shift your legs. He's so rough. He's like the rest of us. Just protect ourselves. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Wide ribs up. Exhale down. Hold the arms up easy. Separate. Shake the head. Lift out of the waist. Spiral off to your right side. So go ahead and roll the shoulders. Lengthen the spine. Squeeze the wings together. Open the eyes wide, looking over the right shoulder, rolling the eyes around in the sockets, and reversing the roll of the eyeballs, and then sliding the eyeballs hard into the edge of the sockets, opening the eyes wide, and then easy and softly just swivel the head over your left shoulder. Pleasant look on the face. The back hand slides close to the tailbone to push down to give you a little extra length. Plump lips, happy-ish kind of face. I mean, not hilarious, just happy-ish. And then easy, slide, swivel the head back over the right shoulder, look big, I see birds in the tree, and slide the hands along the ground. And inhale up and down, inhale up and down. Once more, up and down. Hold the arms up, separate, shake the head, really open wide. Open wide, so you feel it, and drop your shoulders. Arms are straight, wiggle your fingers. Arms are straight, shoulders are down, wings are squeezed, chest is up, more. Yeah, more. And then easy, arms up a little bit, and exhale, swivel off, turn off to the left side. Roll the shoulders back, tuck your ears so your ears are over your shoulders. You want to open up in that side rib area so that when you breathe, you feel an expansion in that area that you normally don't think about. Roll your eyeballs around in the sockets. Good, easy, long spine. Roll the eyes the other direction. And then easy. Open the eyes really wide and slide the eyeballs into the edge of the left socket. And then breathe and swivel the head over the right shoulder. Pleasant look on the face. Chest is lifted up, shoulders are down. Give yourself a neck. Smooth brow. Think about that perceptor. How do you perceive? How can you participate in like cosmic healing? How can you get tuned in to a different frequency? And then easy, swivel the head back over the right shoulder, eyes open really nice and wide. And slide the hands along the ground, and easy. Inhale, lift up, and come around to your lower back. Rub your lower back. Move your shoulders. Good. Palms are on that lower back, right below the ribs. Elbows come in. Push forward so that you pretend you're leaning up and back over like a bench or a ball or a roll. Good. Chin lifted, head not squished in the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's get rid of that energy. Exhale. Elbows squeeze in. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Head up easy. Release the hands. Move the fingers. Stretch out up and overhead. And humbly slide down the heart line. Stop for a moment and scan the body. Notice the beating of your heart, quality of your breath, the softness of your throat. Notice that energy that surges between your palms. Easy. It's going to shift your feet. Or maybe you better stretch them out. Where's your chair, Jack? Rub your legs, rub your knees. Inside meridian, outside meridian, belly. Lots of belly. You've been under pressure. See how fast you can do that walk. Make sure the lymphatics get going. Out you go. Across the top of the chest. Don't worry, Andrew. They're going to crawl all over you. There's another mat in the car if you want. In the Taj. Armpits. Aye, wiggle your toes. Look at your toes. Pull the buns back. Inhale, lift up. Fold easy. Just go, oh, good morning. You can bend the knees if you wish. Relax the shoulders. Yeah, wiggle around. Rock a little side to side. And then slide the hands back. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, reach, 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 reach. Once more, inhale. Exhale. And easy, slide the hands on back. Find yourself in jumping up into picnic table. So we pretend we're out of bed for at least an hour now. Shake out your money maker. Right leg to the sky, foot circles. Reverse the circle, lower down, other leg up. Circle, breathing. There you go, down and easy. Slide the knees forward, roll the shoulders back, look up, open up your heart, your belly to the heavens. Breathe in, breathe out. Cramping already? Because it got cool. Breathe in, hold yourself, be strong. And then head comes up, drop down, cross your legs. Oh. Good morning. So pull your buns back, get easy. Palm forward, shoulders down. Elliptical swing of the opposite elbow behind you. Breathing in and out through the belly. Push that energy away from you. Get that stuff out of this valley. Oh, I know, por favor. The elbow swings back. Remember that lift in the elbow. Get your dingle dangle involved. Sit up tall. Use your belly. Breathing. Keep the palm forward. You can soften the eyes. Keep the head straight. Let those wing bones work. Let the elbows elliptically swing back behind you. Keep the chin parallel to the ground. Breathe with focus. Breathe with intention. Breathe like you were pumping up the energy field in your body. Exhale strong, belly button smashing to the backbone. In, out, in, out. Strong breathing. The arms go by themselves. You want to focus on your belly, focus on the breath. Don't get spaced out, or do get spaced out. Just keep breathing. It's Sunday. We're moving into a full moon. You want to really fan that flame, that fire within. Stay with it a little faster than you're comfortable with. I mean, you've got nothing else to do but this. Stay with it. No excuses. Nothing about the grass. Nothing about the heat. Nothing about nothing. Just breathe. Breathe. Stay with it. Come on, stay 30 more seconds. Now you work it. Work it. Breathe. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Swing back behind you. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Go for it. Last 10 seconds. Breathe. Head forward. Big, strong breath. You should be having a hot flash by now. Elbows to the back. Swing, swing, swing. Get rid of those love handles. Wear ball gowns. Here we go. 10 more seconds. Breathe. Inhale, arms overhead, look up. Thumbs touch. Inhale a little more. Hold the breath, contract your genitals, swallow, and stretch the side body. Sip in some more breath through your mouth. Breathe in. Hold the breath, swallow, stretch, contract, absorb. Swallow again. Cap off your windpipe. Gaze up past the fingers. Once more, sip in some more breath. Thumbs touching. Create that electrical circuitry. Swallow, contract, absorb. Easy. Slide on down the heart line. Pause at your breastplate. And sit easy. Hands on your knees or in your lap. Eyes are closed and the tongue can move up to the roof of the mouth. Just sit easy and ride it. Lips are soft. Brow is unfurrowed. Spinal vertebrae are stacked. The head is easy. Notice the prana surging through your body. Recharge, receive, retrieve yourself. That stillness is magnificent. That paradox where the energy within you is surging, feeding, smooth and sparkly on the outside. Quality of your breath, softness of your throat, smoothness of your brow. That ability to witness easy. Easy. Notice how sweetly you are seated, rooted, yearning for a conversation with the divine, receiving, healing, balancing. It's easy. Wiggle the fingers a little bit and stretch the arms out. Really reaching, kind of playing that air, playing that vibration in the ethers. Arms up and overhead, gaze follows. Gathering in and humbly sliding down your heart line, nestling the thumbs at your breastplate, just pausing there for a breath. It's so delicious, easy. Take your hands back behind you. You can fold the legs in and then pop open. Okay, so if we were sitting back to back, you could spend half the class sitting back to back, just meditating. Feet are nice and wide, just easy. Feet are nice and wide, straddle the mat. Yep, good. He's being so good. Oh, pull the ribs away from your upper thigh. Make a lot of vacancy for popcorn. Cheetos. Do you eat popcorn when you watch the game? No? Throw it like that when things happen. I love it that 5/6 of the room doesn't know what we're talking about. Only if you watch football, grew up with a father. Let's go to the side. Right side. You guys can do whichever side you want. Try not to just do the other side when we do the other side. Open that knee out. Sit back. An easy pump. So lean back, good. Further with your hands. You have to touch the dirt. So stretching that upper inner, the top of the quad. Dana, I still can't see you after all this, a year of your husband not getting you a camera on your computer. Girl. She's always just a picture of a blob. Take that right hand and spin. Usually we used to get to see that view of Ohio. Oh, twist and look back. Really spin your upper body. Spin the upper torso. And then easy. Take that arm up and overhead, back behind you. Pull your stomach in. Bring your legs up. And then we stick them up and out. We're doing some abs for the first time in 4 years. I've really finally gotten disgusted with Cheetos. So breathe, kick them up and then out. Happy face. Let me know when they start to burn. Are they burning? No. Oh, you can do it without your arms if you want to go wild. 3 more. 2. Hello, Ione. 3. Up and down. Other side. What? Your hip hurts? Both or just one? Does it always hurt? Well, try flipping it around. Let's just think lubrication, olive oil. Where is Vinny? Oh. Oh, breathing. Go back down, Trestle, after you come up. Drop down and up and down. Now that I can see you, the whole body, the 2 of you, I can only see the inner halves. And then easy. Left hand goes around, right hand. Ah. Ah, yum. That's okay. That's okay, thank you. And easy, arm goes up. Stretch out of your waist. Oh, look how beautiful it is up there. Grab your hands, pull your stomach in. Ha! Feet off. Ha! 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 Wow, Joanne, you must practice at the gym. Little higher never hurt anybody. Up and then out and then up. Oh my God. The stalkers are on a roll. Ah. Oh, where are you going? 5 more. 1, 2. Are you doing it? 3, little. 4, 5. Oh, that's a good way. And then easy. Drop your feet down. Pull your buns back behind you. Lift up. Fold easily. Up, out, and over. Rock a little side to side. Oh, good. Breathing. Good. Lift your chin just a little bit, Trish. Same with you, Will. Andrew disappeared. Breathing. Robert, are you out there? You're on your toes. That's so good. I know. Easy. And now, squeeze the legs together. Walk the hands back. Elbows are in. Scoop your pelvis to the sky. Try and touch your elbows. Lift up and get your toes on the ground. Oh. Buns. Strong arms. Breathe. Buns. Use your buns. 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 And easy, down you come. Good. Shake out your hands. Have a little water, and then we're going to roll over. I'm waiting. I've been on the phone 5 times with them. It has to be after the walk, though, because they did this early, which is Debbie's pulling her hair out. Debbie's pulling her hair out. I know, it would be a dust bowl. So open the knees. Child's pose. You can drop down just for a moment. See what it's like to be surrendered. Oh, good job. The chasing shade. Try and sit on the heels. Relax the middle back. Let your inner thighs relax. Let your breath be easy. Let your spine rejuvenate, relax. Let that cerebral spinal fluid flow from your tailbone to the center of your brain. That life force, your kundalini, your chi, playing with the pull of gravity. And then easy, bring your hands out in front of you, easy. Dig your fingertips in and move your shoulders around. Give yourself a little shimmy. And then easy, flatten the palms and come up onto all fours. Wag your feet, wag your tail. And easy, let's just go right into it. Let's go ahead. Cat and cow, that's a big one. Especially if you were sleeping like a log. Remember that when you inhale and you slide your heart forward and your shoulders back, and you pull your ribs away from your pubic bone, it's such a great massage in that empty abdominal area, or maybe not empty. Hara Om. And then easy. Curl your toes. Let's flip the hands around just to be nice on a Sunday. Fingertips towards your knees. Round your belly. Try and sit. Make sure you round your back, your tailbones towards the heels, and you'll try to hinge back towards your heels. Turn your hands around, Rick. Just a little bit. That's good. You kind of look like a duck now. Well, do you match? It's supposed to hurt a little. Sit back a little further. Nobody's crying. Oh, wow. Look at you, James. Look at you, Debbie. Wow. And then easy. Undo your hands. Sit up on your knees and shoot that energy down. Curl your toes. Hands on the thighs. Flip. Open your knees a little further apart, Smita. Hold on to the thigh and the hip. Roll the shoulders. Feels good. Yeah, look up. Right arm's going to lift up. You're going to keep following that gaze and see if the right hand can go to your right heel and thrust your pelvis forward. Let your left arm reach up to the sky. Reach up to the sky. Point to the stars. Stretch. Reach. Good. Go ahead. Yes. Breathing. And then don't worry about the bugs. Right arm comes back up. So New York. Flip forward. Left hand goes down to the heel. Push forward. Lift. That's better. Andrew, what happened? You must have been taking a lot of yoga classes last week. Stretch. Arms pulling away from your thigh. Yes or no? And then depending on how you are, bring this hand up. You can find your lower back, squeeze your arms, push your hips, and hinge. Those of you that are thrill-seeking can go down and grab the heels. Kathy, Longo, you should grab your heels. Curl your toes under. Curl the toes under. Yeah, then it's closer, yes? Reach. Oh, good job. Wow, boss. And then easy, lift up and up. Oh my goodness. Down you sit. Grab your heels, crown of the head between your knees. Hold the heels like doorknobs. Doorknobs. And lift your buns up. Hold on to the heels. Stretch that lower back out. Lift the bottom up. Arms are straight. Tuck the nose between the knees. Buns up, Andrew. That's it. Rabbit pose. And then easy release. Open your knees, sit in child's pose, stack your fists under your forehead. Just relax the inner thighs. Feel that circulation in the body. Try and sit back on your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes. Just how grateful are we for this little edge of coolness in the air, for this rendezvous on the dirt, through the Zoom. And easy, slide your arms out in front of you, wiggle and Shoulders come up onto all fours. Pull your knees into parallel. Wag your tail again. Wag your feet. Curl the toes. We're going to hinge into an easy crouching down dog, remembering that the strength of your arms and your forefinger and your thumbs. So lift up and lean on your thighs. Drop your head between your upper arms. And then lift your heels nice and high. And hinge along. You can hinge along, dropping one heel, dropping the other. Are you breathing? Both heels high. Drop the heels. Find yourself in an organized good morning downward facing dog. Spread the legs so they're 6 inches apart. The heels are heavy. The arms are towards the front of your mat. You have a lot of length in your body. Drop the heels. Wiggle your fanny a little bit. Press on the arms nice and strong. Press on the fingers. Hinge into push-up. Hinge. Just hinge over your thumbs. Good. Exhale back to down dog. Hinge back into plank. Just fall off to one side or the other. Side plank. Just, you can drop the knee if you want. If not, just try and keep the legs straight. No. You can keep the legs straight. Come back into the center. Go to the other side. First, you can just take both feet, and then you can try and stack the feet. Good idea. Back into plank. Exhale into down dog. Good, Andrew. Bend the knees and walk your feet towards your hands. Lean on your thighs for the big breath and the discussion. The Ducks won by 1 point. Buns are down. Shoulders are relaxed, darling. Shoulders. Oh, breathing. Buns are down, head is up, Andrew. Oh, that's good. Hi. Sparkle eyes. Breathing. And then oh, good job. She's working it. Arms back behind you. Squat down more, Trish. Squat down more. Burning thighs. That's the name, your Indian name. Arms are by your ears. Burning thighs. Head up, Jack. Arms back. Good. Nice. Up is the word. A little more, Marnie, with the dingles. And then forward. And then up. Easy up, easy up. Eyes open, eyes open. Eyes open. Flip the hips. Gaze up. Arc back just a little bit. Mostly reach up like you were trying to reach apples. It's apple season. And easy slide on down. Hands at the heart. Find mountain pose. Close your eyes. Notice the subtleties as your body adjusts to gravity, to being erect rather than prone. How do things stack up? Where does your weight sit? On your feet? Are you toe walker, heel sitter? Can you engage that pelvic floor without crimping, but lifting and softening through the upper heart? Chin's parallel to the earth. Crown of the head is a little bit tingly. Just with your eyes closed, just shift your weight so that you settle back on your heels, and then you shift forward over the balls of your feet. And just notice how your body adjusts so that you don't tip over. When you come back into the center, then slide through that center point. Just shift the weight, keeping the body in one piece from one foot to the other. And then find yourself in that strong and open center balance where you're rooted and engaged with the earth. You're yearning for that conscious contact with the heavens. The heart is radiant and valiant. Again, that opportunity to drink from the well, to receive. And then easy, stretch through the fingers, inhale and gaze follows, arms overhead. And easy, slide down the heart line, bend the knees, open the arms out, open the feet out. Heels are in, toes are out. Take a wide stance so that you can squat down. Nice and low, 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 and inhale back up, gaze follows. Exhale. Inhale up. Try not to bend over when you go down. Keep your chest up. Open the legs out from the groin. Oh, we're not supposed to say groin. Inhale up. Open the fingers. Andrew, a little more. Exhale down. 3 more. We just finished Navaratri, the 9 nights of the divine goddess, thwarting evil. Stay down easy, squatting, breathing. And then easy, you're going to turn your right foot out and drop your left heel and just stretch your arms out to warrior 2. Look over your right knee, your right fingertips. Good, and inhale up and exhale down. And go ahead and lean onto that thigh, hold your waist, stack your shoulders. Back foot is strong, and that top arm can reach up and over your ear. And then easy, you can, strong feet, inhale, back up, both arms up, turn the back foot in, turn the other foot out, open up to warrior 2, rotating that front left thigh so the knee is over the foot. And inhale and raise up. That's good. Your inner vision is excellent, everybody. Great. Inhale back up. Make sure the front knee is over the front foot. Once more. That's good. Exhale down and hold your waist. Lean on the thigh. Palm to the heavens. And you can either wrap that top arm or you can stretch it over your ear. Make sure the back of your head leans back and your chest leans back. Good, breathing. Bend that front knee a little more. Go, girl, go, girl. Yay for the gym. Beautiful. And then easy. Inhale and lift up. Good job. Toes towards each other. Hands come around to the lower back. Elbows in. Push the pelvis forward. Arc back over the top of your heels of your hands. Press on your feet. Feel what happens when you engage your feet. Chest is to the sky. Now easy. Hips go back, chin comes forward. Stay at 90 degrees. Stay at 90 degrees. Flat body, elbows trying to touch like an old duck or a young duck. Do ducks have these kind of wings? Chickens. And then easy, rub your lower back, rub the back of your legs. Good. Squeeze around on the thighs. Squeeze around on your knees. Squeeze on your calves. Look how big she's gotten. Squeeze on your calves. Down to the ankles. Easy. Drop the hands underneath your chin with your fingers. Right hand under your chin on the ground, and the left hand floats up to the sky. Now rock yourself back and forth a little bit from your heels to your toes, and notice those areas that get a little extra stretch. And then lower that left hand down. The fingers go under your chin on the ground. That's good. Right arm sweeps out, creating torque, feeling the rebar, yes, and the opposite inner thigh, yes or no? Yes. Back and forth on the toes to the heels. And then easy, lower that hand down, lift the head up on your fingertips, open your fanny, wiggle a little bit, open your legs further apart, Jack. Yeah, you got that big old mat. And then easy, bend your left knee, head up, Will. Try and pop on down. You can roll that right foot to the sky. And then, of course, you can try and put the back heel down. Are you breathing? Don't fall out. Don't get confused. Breathe. Smita, just breathe. Good job, Lorenzo. Other side. Head up. Buns down. Oh, mercy. That's it, that's it, that's it. Go, head up, Andrew. Good. Wrap your left. That's good. Toes to the sky. Breathe. And then easy, back up. Roar. Nice, Jamesy. Toes in. Fingertips, face up. So obedient. Straight back. Long spine. Bend the knees, heel toe, squat down inside. Yum! All right, Lorenzo. Crow, Lorenzo. Kathy, you ought to be working on it. Debbie? Joanne? Head up, Andrew. Oh, Raymond, don't look so sad. All right, Jack. Yes. Go, baby, go. Suck it up. Toes. Ah, yay. Bravo. Don't really ruin it. Good job. Catch yourself. Down you go. Stretch the legs out long in front of you. Nice, Andrew. Perfect recouping area. There's two Andrews, by the way. There's one here and one there. Pull your buns back. Arms up. Fold forward. Really take that fold gracefully and easily. So you'd like to just surrender to your thighs. Ah. Nice. Hey, Joanne. How are your toes? Rock a little side to side. Walk your hands back on in. Take one more to the back. Inner thighs, buns, open, elbows together, chest up. And down you come, and easy. Move your hands around. Roll down on your backs, tuck your knees in. You okay, Craig, in the sun? You okay in the sun? Okay. Lie down on the backs, tuck the knees into your chest. Are you good, baby? There's shade just behind you. So that old normal kind of relaxing position when the knees come into your chest, can rock a little bit side to side. Then you can grab each knee and roll the knees around. And remember to move the knees around in the opposite direction. Perfect. Perfect. And then easy into happy baby. Hold the outside of the feet and tuck the kneecaps into the armpits. Spread the thighs a little more, and then work to get the tailbone down. Breathing. You can roll a little side to side to really bend the knees, Smita. Good. Massage that lower back. You can roll all the way, just barely not touching the grass. That's a abdominal exercise. Good. Ah. There you go. Tricky. And then easy back into the center, and then honey, I'm home. Hands on the inner thighs. Roll those feet around on the ankles. Full range of motion, tracing the face of an analog clock, and then reverse. Hands on the inside thighs or on the inside calves, and then stretch the legs and push the heels. No, keep them open there, girl. Hands, with the weight of your hands on the inside thighs gives you another half an inch open. Push the heels and roll your toes towards the ground. Good. Roll the toes towards the ground. Push the heels. And then hands on the outside thighs. Squeeze the legs together up to the sky, toes to the nose. Straighten the legs, tuck the chin, push the heels. Try and straighten those legs, Trestle. That's good. Just hold one leg at a time. Uncross your fingers. Yeah, and then straighten the back of the knees. Push them towards me. I know. That's why you have to talk to it. It's the new child on the block. The new knee in the body. Breathing. Stretching the heels to the sky, toes to the nose, keeping a little gap in your lower belly. Just giving yourself that opportunity to relieve the pressure in the circulation. From Apollo. Breathe in, 10 more seconds. Breathe in. Let the trembling begin. Let the nerve endings clean out. By doing this, you just keep the oxygen flowing through the body. Let the shaking begin. 5 more seconds. Breathe in, breathe out. Long heels, toes to the nose. 3 more seconds. Don't hold the legs so close, Andrew. And easy. Bend the knees in. Good job. Feet on the ground. Bounce the hips down on the ground. Just slap the sacrum down on the ground. Bounce your hips, Deb. Good, and then easy, hug the knees in, and then drop the feet back on the ground. Right foot over left thigh, flexed foot as it were, pushing through the heel, and take the right hand on the inside of the thigh and press it away from you first. Just get empty in your lower gut. And then the arms go over the head, and you inhale, and you exhale, gaze follows the fingertips. You thread the needle. So the right arm goes through the triangle. I thought we'd do that today. I think everyone's probably ready for that. I can't do it today. Good. Good. Just thread the needle. Straighten that left leg to the sky. Jam your right elbow inside the right thigh, Andrew, and push it towards me. The right thigh. And get your butt down on the ground. Buns down more. More. Yeah. You want to be up in the sky. And then easy. You're going to have to take your right hand, your left hand to your foot, to your right heel. You take your right arm and slide through the triangle and grab your right foot. So both hands are on your heel. Both hands are on your right heel. You lower the left leg down. You lift your head, and you try and get the foot behind your head. Or you try and get your right shoulder through the thigh. Foot a little higher, Jack. There you go. Lower that leg down. Good job. Get the foot behind the head. Wrong foot. Hold this foot.
What?
Both hands here.
Wait. Okay. Oh, this one?
Behind your head.
Behind my head. Oh, okay. No wonder it seemed weird.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
Okay, well, more.
Your snap, crackle, pop.
Oh, that's good. Cheap thrills. How is it, Jack? Oh my God, look at you, you're turning into a yogi. Get your head behind your foot behind your head. Oh, she puts her hat on to make it more difficult.
Of course.
Of course. Give me this arm.
Oh.
And then you better relax. You better relax. Let everything go. Bounce your feet down, bounce your hips. So you just imagine you're turning into spaghetti. So easy, we get to try the other side. Just notice when you relax for a minute how the legs feel different. So now tuck both knees into your hips. And then drop the feet on the ground and cross the left foot over the right thigh. Take the left hand inside the thigh and push it away from you. So you get a feel about that joint, yes or no? And then you easy. Arms overhead. Notice how your shoulders go. Exhale, reach to the sky, watch your fingers, thread the needle, grab the thigh, tuck it in, stretch that right leg to the sky, move the foot around, rock a little side to side. Now, easy. Take the right hand on the left heel. Take your left arm way through the triangle and then curl it so that the foot goes to the sky, the right leg goes to the ground. Nestle and nuzzle along to try and get the thigh, left thigh, around your shoulder. Foot a little higher, Andrew. And then tuck your head in. Good. Roll a little more. Good idea. Hey, it's getting really good. Get that left upper arm inside the crook. Head up, Kathy. Get the foot behind your head. Whoa, straighten out your right leg. Lorenzo, good. Whoa, whoa. Good job, everybody. And then easy release. Oh my God, you guys are great. Drop your feet on the ground, knees bent, and bounce your hips. Boom, boom, boom. And then tuck your knees into your chest. And then stretch the legs out easy.
Another one of men. Another one of dudes.
Actually, you better go roll to the side a little bit. You have to tuck the knees back in a little bit to your chest, arms in a T, and roll the knees side to side.
Just four.
Roll the knees side to side. Keep the knees nice up above the waist. That way you get a little bit of better adjustment. Good, all the way down, Raymond, all the way down. Ah, good job. Really, it's more challenging to try and not get your arms dirty. And then easy, back into the center, give yourself a hug, and go ahead and stretch your legs out. Stretch the legs out nice and long. Arms are by your side. And easy, lift your head up, your arms up, legs up 6 inches. Inhale, make a big inhale, squeeze. Inhale, squeeze. And then easy, pa, let it go. Good, make sure you relax, the toes flop open. Tuck the tail under, take up some space on your mat. Palms can be up by your side or folded on your stomach. Let your lips be plump and easy. Let your eyes sink into the sockets. Face is smooth. Shoulders are relaxed. Inner thighs are soft. Vulnerable, receptive. Meandering through the interior landscape.
Krishna, Hare, Hare,
Hail to the divine within. That recharging, that rebalancing, that nurturing aspect moves you into gratitude for self-care, sense of community. Notice in particular the energy field that surrounds you, that really is you, that there's so much space between your molecules and your cells. The body feels almost liquid. That energy field around you, your ether body is sweet and permeable, drinkable. That yearning, that calling for the relationship with the divine. Golden honey light nectar surrounds you. That honey of the honeybees soothes and smooths you. It's that magical alchemy of the stillness. It's good. Easy. Easy, noticing how sweetly you rest, how at ease you are, how relaxed the body is, how empowered you are in your cosmic connection, how the balance feels great, that support and that of the earth. Body feels open and hollow and sparkly and shiny and sweet like the honey of the honeybees. Begin to reconnect to the vessel, letting the navel point rise with the inhale, that original source, as you retrieve yourself, re-entering the temple. Letting the breath draw you and breathe bigger and larger and swell the rib cage, raise the ribs, the chest to the chin. Let the breath move out into the fingers and the toes. And easy, let the breath get a little larger and let your thumbs slide across your fingertips. Reconnecting the nervous system. Noticing how sweetly you rest, how easy you are. And then easy, inhale and exhale, fold your hands to your heart. Send some prayers out to those of yours that may need it. Out to the planet. Gathering in the grace, the abundance, and easy, lace the fingers, twine the fingers, and roll the arms up and overhead, stretching the palms away from your crown. And then squeeze the straight legs together so you really, like an arrow, flutter the eyelashes, look at the sky, move your lips, inhale and exhale, tuck your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. We're going to remain rolling to the left. It's that time of the month. We finished the blessings to the strong goddesses. Now we move into the full moon. Sit up easy, comfortable. Just soft eyes. Acknowledge your rootedness, your seatedness, that earth-boundedness of self. And breathe in through the fingertips and roll the arms up and overhead. Float. Thumbs and baby fingers together. Make your cup, your chalice. And feel that energy in your palms as you slide down your heart line. Thumbs nestle at the breastplate. Exhaling, bowing the brow towards the heart. Folding the fingertips together gently, cupping the palms around a precious flower blossom. In that ancient and sacred greeting where we've bowed and honored and welcomed for centuries upon centuries, that humble greeting to that incandescent dancing great spirit that lives within ourselves and others. We know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of. Thanks to those guys as well. And thank you so much for thanking yourself. And thank you so much for being part of this Sunday Urban Yoga reset for the week ahead. So namaste. I love you all so much. So great to see you. Namaste. Thank you so much.